What you doing? You want to study geology? I thought you were studying biology. And 2 weeks ago, it was Greek mythology. Demonology. Dear Tim and Moby, I just don't understand prefixes and suffixes at all. Please help. From Pat. Words can be broken down into different parts: roots, prefixes, and suffixes. A root is the essential part of the word, and it can't be broken down into any smaller parts. A prefix is a part of the word that goes before the root, and suffixes come after the root. How do you know what all the parts mean? Well, mostly it comes with practice. Prefixes and suffixes have definitions, just like root words. Let's look at the word dehydration. The prefix is D, the root is hydro, and the suffix is shun. D is a common prefix that means lack of. Hydra, the root word, comes from the Greek word for water. And shun here means something like a state of being. So if you put it all together, you can figure out the meaning of the word dehydration, a state in which something or someone lacks water. Let's look at another example. Unpleasantness. The prefix is un, which means not. Un is a really common prefix that we see in a lot of words. Uncommon, unlikely, undecided, unclear. Pleasant is the root word. Ness is the suffix, which means state of. So unpleasantness means the state of not being pleasant. Adding a prefix or suffix to a root word changes its meaning, and often it's part of speech. Well, adding the prefix un changes the meaning of pleasant to mean its opposite. Adding the suffix ness changes the word pleasant from an adjective into a noun. Well, not all words are made up of all three parts. Here's another word. It has only two parts. Biology. The root is bio, which comes from the Greek word for life. Ology, or logi, is a suffix that means the study of. So biology means the study of life. A lot of prefixes and suffixes come from Greek and Latin words. If you learn what some of them mean, you can figure out definitions of words you thought you didn't know. Common prefixes like anti, co, pre, and auto are easy to spot. And some common suffixes are ist, ism, able, and full. Thinking of a bunch of words that contain the same prefix or suffix can help you figure out its meaning. Well, let's think of some words that end in er. Gardener, runner, recorder. A gardener is someone who gardens. A runner is someone who runs. A recorder is a machine that records things. So I guess when a verb has er at the end, it's describing someone or something that performs the verb's action. But a prefix or suffix might not always mean the same thing. For example, when you add er to the end of an adjective, it means more, like in bigger, faster, or brighter. Hey, why are you looking at my head? What, do you want to study phrenology now? Timology. I don't think that's a real word.
Okay. So what do we know after the video? What are prefixes? Yeah, a word part that comes before the word and changes the meaning. Well, what about suffixes?
They come at the end of the word?
Yes, come at the end of the word. Now, there are two different types of suffixes. Everybody turn and look this way. Diversional suffixes. Diversional suffixes. They change the meaning of the word. Remember when he was talking about ER? That ER can mean two different things. Where if you add ER onto a noun, it changes it to
More?
not more. It changes the meaning. When you add it onto work, then it's worker, meaning one who works. So instead of it has a new meaning. It's a person, right? Versus if you add ER onto big, what is that?
Bigger, as in more.
As in more. So does that change the meaning of the word?
Yes.
No, it doesn't change.
Change the stuff.
It just changes the amount. It's still the same word. It still has the same meaning, but it just changes the amount. And that's a inflectional suffix. I decided I wanted to come with it. So, inflectional suffixes do not change the meaning. Like ing, ed, s.
ES.
Yeah, es. They don't change the meaning of the word. They just change the tense. Whereas it's past tense, it's more, present tense. So that's what inflectional suffixes are. But what we're going to focus on today are diversional suffixes. It's a big word. And they change the meaning. So here are examples. The ones we're going to be focusing on today are ER, meaning one who. Some of your friends have already, from the other class, have already put some examples on here, like writer, runner, recorder. Then able. Anybody know what able means? Not looking at that. Okay. You're able to run, so it can be done. And then another kid in the class said, "What about unable? What is that?" Somebody different.
It could be like impossible.
Yeah, it's un, which is one of our prefixes at the front of the room, meaning not, meaning unable means not, cannot do. Okay? Then full simply means, everybody at the same time, full. Full of. Full means full of. So, and a few examples here are careful, fearful. If someone's fearful, what are they? If somebody's fearful, what are they? We've just learned that full means full of. So if somebody's fearful, they are full of fear, full of fear. And then ness is the state of happiness, meaning it means that somebody is in the state of happy. They are happy. Okay? So they already put some examples on that one, but I want you guys to do the examples on this one. We have prefixes. What are prefixes again? Where did they go? Everybody at the same time?
In the front.
In the front. So we have pre. Pre means before. Can anybody maybe guess on a word that uses pre?
Simple.
Pretty simple. Yes. Prefixes. So if you want to remember what prefixes are, just remember pre is a prefix, right? Meaning pre is before. Prefixes become at the beginning of words. So then dis means not or opposite. Can anybody give me an example of a word using dis? Sebastian?
Dislike.
Dislike. So what does that mean then?
Oh.
Sebastian?
You don't like something?
Yeah, you don't like it. So it completely changes the meaning of the word like, right? Because what does like mean?
It means you like something.
Yeah, it
Like
means
you're
that,
interested.
I can't even think of
You're
another word.
interested.
Yeah, interested. That's a good one. So then we have re, means again. Anybody got an example for that? Redo something? Yeah, redo. I mean, that's got,
I got one.
again,
I got one. Rewrite.
rewrite. Yeah, rewrite says if you mess up, then you want to do it again, right?
Me.
So then we have un. Now this is where it gets a little tricky because this and un, they both mean not, right? So how are we gonna know whenever something's a dis and something's an un? Anybody know? Yeah.
Unhappy.
Unhappy. Unhappy is yes, but does dishappy sound right?
No.
No. So we just gotta use what we know to know that dis is not.
You have to make
Right.
sure it makes sense.
It's gotta make sense, right? Exactly. So unhappy and dislike. Okay? Yeah.
You can't switch them around because they won't make sense.
Exactly. If you switch them around, it doesn't make sense. So in your buckets, next to your pencils, are these little squares, starburst things. You're going to, if you have pink, you're gonna write a word with first. Let's get your folders first, and we have this is a handy little cheat sheet. It's got all the common prefixes and suffixes that we use in everyday language. It's got the meaning of the word. It's got, and then it's got an example. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. So I want you guys to take your little stars and your pencils and write an example for each one of these. I want you to try to not do the one that's on the sheet, okay? Because I want them to be different. So prefixes, anything that, if you have pink, anything that starts, that is orange. So we got the blue one is actually, if you have a yellow star, hold up your yellow stars if you have a yellow star. Okay, you're gonna do dis in blue, okay? Dis. If you have pink star, you're gonna do pre. If you have if you have orange, you're gonna do re. And then if you have green, hold up your green stars. Christian, hold up your green star. You're gonna do un.
Wait, did you even say the pink stars? Yeah.
Pink stars are for pre. Okay?
Oh, Daddy, what are you doing?
And then we're gonna tape them up there so that we have our little poster of our examples.
Oh, this is just.
Okay. So what is your example for un? Understand. Understand is actually a different prefix. It's got un in it, but if you look on your prefix sheet, under is a prefix itself. What does under mean? Does anybody know? What does under mean? Yeah, beneath. So where is it? Yeah, under means under. So like undersea or understand is to get under the meaning. Okay, so try another one, okay? You got one, Splash? You did 3. Oh, you're not saving any for anybody else? That's okay. We got remake, redo, and retake. For re. Take the yellow. You got dislike. I need a pink.
I'm still writing.
Okay. Raise your hand if you got a pink in your day.
I do.
Not the big ones, sweetie. You gotta use the small one. That's for something else. Okay? Pretest. Good job. That's a good one. Because pretests are really important.
Who? I have mine done.
Okay.
I don't read.
I need a green. Raise your hand if you got a green inside.
Jordan, where's your spoon?
I didn't get to pick it up.
Unstable. Unstable. That's a good one. What does that mean?
Oh, that's
Good. I'm asking her. What does unstable mean? What does stable mean? Calm and sturdy, like it can't move. So if something's unstable, that means it can move, right? It's the opposite. Okay, well, we'll take the rest of them up there later. Now, would you like to play a game?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll play a game. But I need everybody to stay in their seats and be patient, okay? And be quiet so that I can get you the directions so we can play the game right. Alright? Is here? It's okay, it's still going.
These are huge.
Okay, who is the teacher assistant?
Me.
Okay, will you hand these out? Okay, you're going to get a random color, a random word, so don't worry about what color it is, it doesn't matter. Okay, while she's passing that out, if you want to go ahead and put everything back in your buckets, your pencils, your folders, you can leave out this sheet. You want to leave out this sheet? Because it might come helpful in the game.
Can we keep these out?
Yeah, why don't you put those on the corner up here under your desk so that I can pick them up? Okay? Yeah, disconnect. That's a good one. That was great, you guys. Okay, so these little pieces of paper for our poster, will you guys just put them on the corner of your desk so I can pick them up? So I can put them on our pretty poster? Thanks, you guys. It's okay.
No, it's still
going.
on.
Why didn't you do a word? You want to go one out for me? Oh. Okay, did I get everybody's little stars? Raise your hand if I didn't pick it up. Yeah. Okay, you guys, so everybody needs to put their name tags on so that the polka dots are showing. Alright, your polka dots to show, okay? Did everybody get one? Was there any left over? Was there any left over? No? Okay, cool. Alright, so everybody's got a prefix or a root word or a suffix on their card, okay? You're going to have to find your partner to make your word a whole word. Yours is still upside down, sweetheart. You have to flip it over. Okay, so go. You can use your sheets if you need help.
Wait, mine is mine. No, yours is actually on the floor. This is actually this and this and the.
No, you're gonna walk around and find it.
No, you're using this one right now, okay?
This one.
Yes.
3 more.
Quick.
We have to report, like a report.
Quicker? Oh, that's pretty good, but I think you have to have a partner.
Report.
Report, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good, but actually you guys have different partners. You have different partners. So go find somebody else.
This one. Rejoice, not a reward.
Ooh, joy. What do you need to add on to that?
Oh,
Enjoyment. I wonder if you could add something to that to make a word.
I need to go somebody blue.
Okay, everybody get my attention. Okay, if you find your partner, I want you to go around the outside the room and line up with your partner. If you haven't found your partner, come to the center. Okay. You don't have a partner. Come on, stand up. Let's find your partner. Look at that.
Jasmine, look,
Transport.
I'm retired. And you broke.
Devin, come here. You don't have a partner, so you have to find your partner. Okay.
Quickly.
Okay.
I need to go.
So, everybody, let's get your. I need separation in between the words so we can see what the words are, right? So you're. Okay, so we have agreeable. That's a word, right? We have worker. We have enjoyment. Doesn't that seem like it's missing something? Enjoyment.
Joyful.
What do you got here?
Workful.
Enjoyment. Is that a word? Enjoyment?
Yeah.
There's your partner. There you go. So we have agreeable. We have worker. We have enjoyment, transport, fearless, return quickly, and personal. You guys did great.
Personal.
So now that you guys all got buddy, let's flip them over and find somebody else.
Goodful. Subjoy. Wooden.
If you don't have a partner, okay, when I clap, that means eyes on me.
Okay, go ahead and look at me.
If you don't have a partner, come to the center of the room.
Let's go.
You're happy? Unhappy?
Subway with.
Oh, Subway.
You don't have a partner?
Who?
Okay. I need everybody to pay attention to me, please.
Some.
Do you have a partner? No, come on up here. Carrying. You guys, carrying is a word, but you have the wrong partner. Come on up. You gotta find somebody else. Yeah, you too. Come on, let's go. Okay, so, and joyful. Another great word, but it's not your partner. Come and try to make another one. Okay, then we got midway. Midway, that's a good one. Wooden. And defrost.
What about
Okay, careful. There we go.
What mess?
We are missing us.
Unhappiness.
Oh, well, there you are. Joy us. Joy us.
How about enjoying?
Where's our marine? We are missing a.
weight.
I have sub.
Who's got marine? Nobody's got marine? We're missing a tab.
Subway.
Oh, wait. How'd that happen? Okay, well.
I like it.
I'm here. Okay, hand that to him.
Submarine.
Submarine. Perfect. Okay, so everybody. everybody, attention on me. Drum. Okay. Everybody's eyes on me. Everybody paying attention with their mouths shut. Okay. So we got unhappiness. That's a big one. We got prefix, careful, midway, wooden, submarine, defrost. Okay, so what do we have left over?
Joyous.
Joyous. Is that a word?
No.
Joyous?
Yes.
Joyous? Okay, raise your hand if you think joyous is a word.
We can put.
Okay, you're right. Joyce is a word.
It's
Let's go partner. Okay, now we have ing.
Wait, how?
Defrosting.
You guys defrosting. I still don't have yellow and green.
Yeah, it's fine, but you still have a word.
I know that's on.
Okay.
If somebody has full and nest, then you can make joyful.
It could have been today.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
so do you guys see now? So wait a second. Is everybody paying attention to me?
Yes.
You know, we have another game to play, but you guys aren't listening very well. I don't know if we're going to play it.
No.
Okay, so do you guys see with this game that you can make several different combinations, but then some words just don't work? Okay. Yeah, you can. That's awesome, you guys. Okay, so now we have to actually do some work, and once we get that out of the way, we'll have another game to play, okay? But I need, before you guys go sit down, have her collect your thing, and then go back to your seats.
There's joy.
It'll be okay, I promise.
I think it's married. We got defrosting. Why would somebody defrost something? No, you always have.
Because if it's like meat and they don't have Why would you like wear one earring? a defrost, like they have defrost
I
on
meant
their
like
oil.
Just
frosting
let her
on it.
collect your thing before you go to your seats, okay?
Why would somebody defrost frosting? I'm just focusing on it.
I'm his guardian.
Yes.
No, just his body.
Hurry though, because you'll miss the directions.
Ah, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
Okay, here.
I'm his bodyguard.
Thank you for being
I got it.
Bodyguard. I'm his bodyguard. Get what it is.
Go to your seat.
Did you like that?
You couldn't call these.
Hey, Michael's fine. Okay.
Oh, I gotta put the Mimeo on.
Oh, I was like, put it back up there.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I pressed it on, but I don't know how to. It's okay, just set it down, it's fine.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, my head pounding. Are you?
Hey, stop yelling.
Okay, so does everybody want to be able to play another game? Okay, then I'm gonna need you guys to be really listen very well to these directions so that we will have time to play the game. Okay?
What just?
Devin.
Yeah, I don't remember how to use it there.
There's a word prefix.
Okay, so I want you guys to get your folders out, and I want you to pull out just, you'll have 2 strips like this, and 2 strips like this. Pull those 2 out, and then put everything back in and close it back up.
Those 4 out?
Because we'll get to that stuff later. First, we're gonna do this, okay? Everybody got their? Yeah, we just need. I guess I got.
This is probably gonna be fun. It is cool.
Okay. I just want you to pull out the one that has unread, dis, and pre on it. And then the strip that has try as the first one.
But what about
The strip that has the 2 on it, put that back in your folder.
Wait, what are you talking about? No. I don't have a try.
Okay, everybody look at me. You see this strip that it's got a number 2 on it? Okay? That needs to go back in your folder.
What about the fullness?
Yeah.
Use that later.
This one, everybody eyes on me. This needs to go back in your folder. We're not going to use it yet. We'll come to it in a minute. Okay? So the only 2 things that you should have out right now is this and this. Does everybody have that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Can I do something? Try test count and half.
Okay, so you need pencils too. We are going to make a foldable. I don't see all eyes on me. I don't know if we're going to get to play this game, you guys.
Do the clock.
Okay, so we're going to make this. We're going to put make our examples, and then we're going to put the definition and our own example. So I'm going to work with you through the first half of it with all the prefixes. Okay, and then you guys are going to do the second half, the suffixes, on your own. Okay? So, we got this list of words. We have to figure out which one. Okay. So everybody's eyes should be on the board, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we have the word try. So out of these prefixes, re, dis, and pre, which one would we put in front of try? Retry. So we're going to write that. Retry. Yes, everybody's going to write it. Okay? So then test. We have test. Now, there's 2 different ones that would work for test. What are the 2 different ones that would work for test? Michael. Pre, yeah, pre-test is one of them. What is the other one that will work for test?
Read.
Retest and pre-test. We're going to use pre-test. Okay, so we're going to write pre in front. Okay, so now we have kind. Anybody got a clue what kind would be? Unkind. Perfect. Okay, so I want everybody, for happy, does anybody know what the one for happy would be? I want to see everybody's hands raised. We talked about this, right? So I want everybody's hands raised, and I want everybody to say it at the same time. Which one goes in front of happy? On. Perfect. Okay, turn. Yes. Return. Did you say read? You said read, right? Yeah, return. Okay, heat. When I want to cook a turkey, I need to preheat the oven. Now we talked about like too. Dislike. Is unlike right?
No.
No. Remember we talked about that. It's unhappy and dislike. Okay, so we got able. We talked about this one too. Unable. Perfect.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you can be disabled, but we're using unable or yes, you can. Disagree. Okay, then I want somebody to raise their hand that has not said one. Coleman. Preschool. That one's a little bit harder. Somebody else who has not said something. Trust. Which one goes in front of trust? To change the meaning. Let her figure it out on her own, please. Is it retrust? Is it pre-trust? Is it distrust? I can't see your face. Did you say it? Is it distrust? Yes? So say it loud and proud. Everybody. Distrust.
I thought it was yeah, I think that too.
Untrust. There's untrustworthy. When you combine other prefixes and suffixes together, it might change. But if you're saying trust, you're just not trusting, it's distrust. Okay? So, right. Who has not said something? Oh, yes, go ahead. Yes. Rewrite.
Rewrite.
Okay, so you see what I got here is my foldable. You guys can pull out your foldables now. Mine's black. That's why it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to see under the document camera because I didn't want to give you a black one. So.
What color is yours? What color is yours?
Okay, it does not require conversation. And I have not said anything about scissors or glue. I said just your foldable. Okay? Thumbs up if you got your foldable out and nothing else. Put the scissors away, please. Thank you. Alright, so you're going to glue. You're going to cut these out and glue. This is distrust, so I got this right here. And then on this flap right here, you're going to take these words that we made. Here's dislike, disagree, and distrust. And you're going to put those three on this flap. Then on this inside flap, with the worksheet that I gave you, everybody hold up that cheat sheet. Who's got it? Who's got the cheat sheet? Okay, you're going to look on that to find your definition. You can also look at our two anchor charts that we made. Okay, if you want to look at the definition for there, you see this right there? It says, what is this? Everybody together, not. Not. So this, you put not, opposite of. And then I want you to make your own example. Different than the three we did right here. Okay? Cannot be these three. Must be something different. Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay? If you do not understand, put your thumb down. You don't understand? Okay, so we're doing this so that we can have this cool little foldable so you can look back and know different examples of words with the prefixes and then the suffixes. The other two in your packet are the suffixes. Okay, so here, I'm going to do this distrust with you guys. You get out your scissors and your glue. You're going to cut out this truss. If you have your own scissors, you can use your own. Who has this cut out? Hold it in the air if you have this cut out.
Oh, we said the word this.
Yes, this.
Accidentally put out.
This, that's the only thing you should be cutting out right now. This. Put your hand up if you have it. Cut out. Oh, we got some slow cutters over here. Did you get it cut out? This. You haven't started yet. Cut out this for me. You only have to use them for today. Okay. So when you get this cut out, does everybody have it cut out?
Yeah.
Do I need to just like separate you guys? Because he has English word coming out. Okay. But if you want to be able to play the game, we have to get this done, okay? Yes. Okay, so raise your hand if you have this cut out, please. Who does not have it done? Who does not? Okay, everybody has it done?
Yes.
Alright, so now you're going to take your glue. You're going to glue this truss.
On the left hand side.
Yes, on the left hand side. You know why we're gonna put all our prefixes here on the left hand side. Do you guys know why I'm doing that?
Oh!
Because you have suffixes too. Why would I put prefixes on the left and then suffixes on the right? Go ahead.
Because we're right and prefixes are at the beginning of words.
Yeah, so smart. Yeah. So prefixes go first because they're at the everybody together. Beginning.
Do we cut out?
You can cut out rest of these four. This, pre, and un, and glue them to the front. You're just cutting out your prefixes right now. It doesn't matter what order they're in. Up to you.
I'm working on it now.
Okay, so They don't have to be in this order, but this is what it should look like.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay?
What was that?
Okay, are you listening? What did I say we're cutting out right now? These, and gluing them to the front. Okay? We're not touching that yet.
This way or this way?
Okay? You should already have 2 or 3 of those glued on. Yeah, we're gonna glue them on the front, okay? Good job, Michael. Keep going. Rocking it. You don't have to be so precise. We're just trying to. Okay? I know you're making it look so pretty. Oh, you want to play a game, right?
Yeah.
That was smart how you turned it over like that. Make it easier to glue. Okay. You're not gluing these on the right one. Okay. Yes, hold on 1 second, sweetheart. Yeah, glue. Redo it. On those, okay? There you go. Okay. Put your hands on your head if you have those glued. Look at that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tricky. Do you have a glue stick? Okay, do you have another one? Oh, she got one for you, because this one just ran out. That's the problem. Okay. Who's got their hands on their head? Because they're gonna. Ooh, we're almost there. Thank you for asking. Okay. So it looks like everybody's almost done. Okay, so raise your hand if you haven't finished. You have not finished.
As in, like, you have to cut out all
Yeah,
this.
well, no, raise your hand if you have not glued the front ones on. Okay, so now we're going to take this sheet with all our example words, and we're going to cut these out, but I want you to cut them out one at a time so we don't lose any, okay? And then you're going to glue them on this flap right here. See how I got this truss right there? You will have 3 for each prefix. Okay? So I'm gonna do this right now while you guys do it. And then I'll come back around. On this side. On the outside.
That's the right side and left.
It's left.
Open it up.
It's the behind the flap.
Right here. We glued 3. 3 discs.
Okay.
Oh, who did some?
Yeah, close to it. She's a I live on I'm on
I want to try that again. Awesome. Everybody's eyes on me. Okay. Let's try to get this test done first, so then I can show you how to do the next step. Okay?
Me, James, and Devin.
Might want to get yourself packed up and ready.
I don't know what that What time is it? Yeah, okay. Can you give me 400?
Jalen, you need to get packed up. I really want to go to the doctor, but now, Michael, you need to take this test countdown. Just so you have it as a review. Just so you know. Devin,
Yes, I am not cool.
go get packed up. Devin, get yourself
Go ahead and start gluing the other ones on too. I'll already finished it. Okay, first we're going to do these, and then I'm going to show you how to do the next step, okay? So glue those on in here.
I'm not going to do
Okay, well, I'm glad you got to participate. Good job.
So you don't use the math when it comes.
Go ahead and put the distance on in here, okay? Right. Yeah. Okay,
Michael.
so let's glue them on right here. They're going to overlap a little bit. It's fine. You gotta make sure you put them all the way up. Right there. Alright. So you guys only have one glue stick? Hey, does anybody have a glue stick? An extra glue stick?
I'm done with mine. You can use it.
Oh, you're about to leave? Okay. There you go.
You need to take this home with you. Hey, put all of that in your folder because you can take it home.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, everybody, eyes on me. Hands in the air with nothing in them. I want to see that nobody's doing anything and all your nothing in your hands, hands in the air.
Like you just don't care?
Yeah, just like you just don't care.
Hands in the air like you just don't care.
Okay, everybody's eyes on me. Okay, so, sorry.
Accidentally scribbled it up.
Hands in the air.
Okay, why do I feel like nobody wants to play the game? Fine, if you have to leave, it's fine, just don't disturb the other students. If you want to play the game, raise your hand. It's fine. Okay, nobody's paying attention, so I don't think we're going to play the game. Okay, why? I need eyes on me. Everybody over here, I see great. You're still gluing. Why are you still gluing? Okay. So, thank you for doing yours correct. So I gave you the instructions to go ahead and do this first so I can show you how to do the center part. You guys did it, that's great. So I want you to write right up here at the top of this center part. If you glued your strips on this part, it's not the end of the world. Just write it over here, okay? Everybody with me? Raise your thumbs if you're with me. I got everybody back. That's great. Okay. So right there, at the top of that flap, you're going to write the definition. Not opposite of. Oh, you guys are great.
Right here?
Yes, right on that. Right here, you guys. Not opposite of. Right up here, okay? Okay. After that, you get to pick your own word. Any word with this in it.
How do you spell
Opposite, it is O-P-P. O-S-I-T-E. Somebody need me to spell it again? Thumbs up if you need me to spell it again. O-P-P. O-S-I-T-E. Opposite. Okay, so I think that you guys should be able to finish this on your own, right? Does everybody understand what you're doing? There shouldn't be more than 3. You have 3 for each prefix and suffix.
Is that last one a mark all that apply?
Yeah, you should have chosen 3.
There's 3. Oh, I chose 2.
See? This is what we got left. Okay, I want you guys to get finished with at least the 3 sides so that we can move on.
I never read all, but
I want you to
I
move
only
on
got
there.
one.
Okay?
I still
Thank you.
but I only got one because the rest of them were just things.
Are you going to be able to focus? Okay.
No. Okay, I did it.
You did it? You did it for each one? Definitions? Now I want you to do your own example, okay? So not these 3, but make another word up that has dis in front of it. Can you think of another word that's got dis in front of it? That's a good word. Disability. We have it over here. Does anybody know how to spell disability?
Me, no.
You know how to spell disability? Can you tell the class how to spell disability?
D-I-S. Ability. D-I-S-A-B-L-E-I-T-L-Y.
Mr. Atton, is that correct?
I didn't hear him.
D-I-S-A-B-L-E-I-T.
No.
D-I-A-D. Something that's not
It's a different one.
D-I-S-I-T-Y. I don't think there is okay, you know how to spell it. No, I don't. How do you spell able? You know how to spell it. Add D-I-S-N-T-Y. You get it. Disability. Wait, ability. Ability. Do you know how to spell ability?
Oh yeah, how to spell ability? How do you spell it?
A something something something. A-E-L. A-I-L-A-B-L-E.
Prefix. Prefix is prefix before. Oh yeah, which one? Ooh, so that's cool. Yeah, pre-sewing. There you go. Yeah, did you finish your everything?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, then start on that side. But you didn't write your definitions? Or on your sheet. It's got the same definitions on your sheet. And then you're supposed to write your own example. Your own example. Not one of these three, something different. It's not for her. We're talking about disabled. You have to like.
I lost the minute.
Yeah, perfect. You want to go ahead and start on your other side? Well, everybody else is finishing. I want to get everybody else to finish the side. Since you're ahead, just go ahead and move on. Okay? You do the same thing you did here with the other two strokes. Okay, but make sure you label them before you cut. For pre? Did you look at your sheet to see if there was a different one on your sheet? Should have to be in order. Whatever you want. Okay? Yes, I can. Yeah, go ahead. What did you get done?
Nothing. I can't think of anything.
Okay. Good job. Your own, the definition, and your own example.
You know what free so
250. 228.
228?
And I know that.
Oh, you guys are talking right now. I was like, what? They don't get out of 228? I was like,
That's right now.
yeah. Okay, what's wrong with that one? It's right, but because it's already got an E on the end, you need to add another E.
So wait, I have one. I
Yep, so you just add another. Good job.
What do we make for I was like, I know one for 6. Did I pinch myself?
Put your definition right here.
Right here.
And then put your own example.
Did I pinch myself?
Your definition is also on your sheet now.
Looking at it. Oh, yeah. So I suggest you just sit down and do what you're supposed to, but my thing
Okay, I want everybody to come back. I want everybody to come back together. Okay. Go back to you. We're going to talk all together and we're all going to discuss it as a group. Good job. Okay. Good job. Ooh, that was not good. Can we try it again? There everybody is. Okay, so does anybody want to share their own example for dislike? Oh, not dislike, I mean for dis. Go ahead. You don't want to do that one? Okay, who wants to do that one? Coleman?
Disconnect.
Disconnect, that is a good one. Yeah, so disconnect, that would be, what does that mean? Coleman? What does it mean to disconnect?
You like take it apart.
Take it apart. So what does connect mean?
You put apart.
You put it together, and then disconnect is to take it apart. So it completely changes the meaning. Okay, what about for, what was the next one? Let's go with pre. Pre. Go ahead.
Pre-light.
Pre-light. Pre-light, that's a good one. Like, can you use it in a sentence?
I don't know.
So is it a word? Because we can't think of a sentence to use it in. Is it a word?
I wrote something.
Pre-what?
Pre-lit.
Pre-lit.
She's saying pre-light. L-I.
Pre-light.
Oh, light. I thought she was saying pre-light.
Stop it.
Yeah, me too. Pre-like. What does that mean? Pre. What does pre mean? Everybody together. What does pre mean? Before. So can you like before?
No.
No. Okay, so let's try something different. Prefix. Yes, that's the example I gave at the board. Prefix. Okay, what about for re? Go ahead. Retry?
That was already on there.
Yes.
Oh, Miss Workin.
Can we try? Can you think of a different one? Hold on. Restart. That's a good one. What does restart mean?
Oh, I have a like if you want to race,
To
you want to race again, you start.
yeah, so you start again. Awesome. Okay, and then our last one. Did we do un? Yeah.
Oh, I will do one.
Well, he had his hand raised first, and I think I want to let him.
Okay. I said unlikely, and I just said it is unlikely for me to finish this project.
Oh, nice. Yes, unlikely. We had unlike, but you added. What did you add to the end of unlike?
I added a.
What's that word? Starts with S. Suffix. Good job. So he added a suffix and created a new word. Go ahead. What did you have for re? Recycle. That's a good one. We all should recycle. Why should we recycle?
Again, cycle.
Is again cycle. Go ahead. It's good for the earth because we're gonna use again, right? Okay, go back to you. Thank you. So now, for the sake of time, we're going to go to our exit slips. So before we start this, I want scissors back where you found them, glue back where you found them. I want you to. Oh, yes, go ahead.
It's perfectly fine. Can we take this on?
Yes, you can take it home. You can take you guys, everybody, you can take your folder and your foldable home and you can finish it. Keep it and And so that you can remember
No.
your prefixes and your suffixes. Okay, so let's put our glue away, our scissors away. Yes, you can keep your folder.
So do we keep this too? Okay.
No, we're about to use that right now, okay? So go sit back down and make sure you get. Yes, we are. Okay, if you have paper on your desk or around your desk, why don't you pick one person from your desk to clean it up?
I already did.
Good job, good job. You did it, that's great. Somebody, who's done cleaning up their station completely? You want to help Devin out?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much.
I am. Yes. I am.
We're going to use that next, okay? Don't worry about that yet. You want to take this one? We're going to use that next. Yeah, help her right there. There's right here on your desk.
This is her desk.
Well, help her. If you have completely cleaned up your desk, I want you to go ahead and tuck your chair and stand behind it. You don't have to. We're still going to do something, but I just want to see everybody's desk cleaned up. You forgot some pencils.
And that means the trash off the floor too, guys.
Okay, I know you, but you can finish it after we're done with your lesson, okay? So let's just go ahead and do it right now.
No trash. They trash.
Put it right here in the corner. And you can, after you pack up and go leave, you can finish it then, okay?
You need to get
Try to use that.
and get packed up.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay, there's no trash over here.
Get cleaned up, please.
Up to you, teacher. Can you move?
Okay, I guess we're not gonna play the game because you guys are taking a long time to clean up. Okay, everybody's eyes on me. Do I need to clap?
No, ma'am.
Okay, if I don't have to clap, then you'll repeat. Okay, awesome. Alright, so you guys have these things left. These are your exit slips. In order to leave and go home, I need this. I need you to tell me what a prefix is. And give me 2 examples. I need you to tell me what a suffix is. And give me 2 examples. You can use your foldable, you can use your cheat sheet, you can use whatever you need. But I need repeats. I need...
Miss Stratton?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just wanted Wendy Thompson to know that her brother went home sick. He won't be on the bus.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You have a brother? Yes, 2.
Okay, so prefix
Prefix.
And 2 examples. Suffix.
Suffix.
And 2 examples.
2 examples.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, so if you guys get these done, and then we're going to play the game. We're all packed up, ready to go. You give this to me, and we'll play the game until you guys got to leave, okay? You have to play the game.
Does it have to be recorded?
No, you just...
Do we really have to
You just say it to the bus stop. Yeah, you can
No,
say it so they
it's
just
we
listen.
don't give this to me.
Oh yeah,
forgot
yeah,
to
you're
come
gonna
and get
sleep
that.
here
Thank
with
you.
me. So you hand that to me.
Like, what does she have? I remember now.
I'll tell her you're on lockdown until I get my exit slip. Yeah, man.
But you know what that is? That's the nice part about it. So is it just fun?
Tap that right there. Satin. Tap that.
Oh,
Can we take the iPods?
sorry. Here's one more.
All the way.
Thank you.
Before
Can we do something like this?
No, can't be.
What do you have to do? Okay, let's all tell him what we're doing right now. Everybody at the same time.
That's what I have.
1 prefix.
1 prefix.
We're defining what that prefix is.
We're defining what that prefix is. I thought it was 2 prefixes.
Then 2 examples.
Then 2 examples.
And then define suffix.
Define suffix.
And 2 examples.
And 2 examples.
We're doing this for your benefit.
We're doing this for
Okay,
your
you don't have
benefit.
to. You don't have to.
Benefit.
Okay. So at this point, if you don't know what we're doing, you better ask somebody else. I always forget to say there's 2 N's. It's right there. Beginning. Yes, sweetie. Yes, what prefix means.
Beginning.
And then 2 examples.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what is a prefix?
Prefix and a suffix.
Okay, who can tell me what a prefix is? What is a prefix? Disagree. We're talking about what is a prefix, you guys. This is prefix. I don't want an example. I want the definition of prefix. What's the definition of prefix? Go ahead. At the beginning. Everybody repeat. Beginning.
Beginning.
What is the definition of the prefix pre? Before. So we know that prefix means before. It goes before the root word, okay? It won't erase. It doesn't like pencil there. It's okay, just scratch out of it. Nobody's gonna see it. But me. So does everybody still understand what we're doing? Defining prefix, defining suffix, and giving me 2 examples of each. Yes, it's fine.
CRE.
Okay, make sure you write your names on the back so I know who they were. That's fine. SUFFIX.
So Christian isn't going home.
SUFFIX.
This one is oh, this Christian.
Okay, so hold your exit slip up in the air if you're done. Okay. Then you guys need to make sure I have my 2 pencils back, my 2 glue sticks, and my 2 scissors. You get to keep the folders. Okay? The root word is the middle part. The root word is when you can't go down. Yeah, the root word is the root word. So then the suffix is after. A good way to remember it is that PRS, alphabetical order, PRS, prefix, then root, prefix is before it, and then root is in the middle, and then suffix is at the end. PRS.
I noticed something in the brain
Oh, yes? Tell me about it.
That guy was wearing a shirt that had PRS.
Yeah, why don't you tell everybody, can you guys listen to Coleman? He wants to tell you guys something that he saw in the video. Everybody's eyes on Coleman. Did you? Which one is it? This one?
In the brain top video, that guy was wearing a shirt that had PRS, prefix, word, suffix.
So you can remember, right? ABC order. Prefix comes first. R for root word, and then suffix comes last. So PRS.
I saw that too. I saw it too. It's just.
You didn't get a receipt
Are you done?
I saw it too. It's just I didn't notice that it actually meant prefix.
Okay, you guys. In my buckets should be my 2 pencils with the erasers on the end, my 2 scissors, and my 2 glue sticks. Even if it's empty, I still want it back. Okay?
We have 16 that means that has to be.
Yeah. If you don't want your folder, you can put that back in there too.
If you don't want your folder, you have to put it in there. You want it? Oh, you found a pencil. Yeah, that's mine. That's where it's good. You found a pencil. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like I don't say seal a lot.
Don't look through them.
That's
Hold on, this first, I want to get everybody's attention.
Whatever you say. Yeah, piccolo.
Okay, so raise your hand if you would like to play the game.
Yeah, sit down.
Okay? If you want to play the game, come sit in the circle in the middle of the classroom.
Please sit down.
You're
not listening.
After you have everything packed up, your desk needs to be clear and ready to leave. The bus comes. Okay?
Yeah. She told me.
The stuff away and stuff just keep
But you don't even know what the game is.
I'll be coming back.
You don't want yours. play? So like everybody wants to play.
I want to play.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so you guys don't want to play?
I want to play. I just have to finish it.
Okay, that's fine.
I just want to pass
Okay. Let's see here.
I'm playing.
Lincoln, will you come grab the ball for me?
Yasmin, circle. Leave a spot open. Right over.
Okay, so can you guys get your desk back there?
Alright, listen. I hope everyone's packed up and ready to go because the bell's gonna ring any minute now.
Okay, so toss the ball. Show me your thumb. Left thumbs. Everybody got their left thumb. Right? You have the right one?
Other left.
Other left. Okay.
Other one.
Okay, so when you catch, everybody says on me? When you catch the ball, where your left thumb lands, that's what you're going to do. You got, so I landed on sub, so I'm going to tell you whether it's a prefix or suffix. Which one is it? Prefix. And then,
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone has a fantastic but safe spring break. I wanted to say goodbye to our own Miss Franklin. She's been an excellent employee and a great person to have here. And we are sad to see Miss Franklin leave. If you see her, before you leave today, say goodbye.
I want to listen. That's right. Well, he doesn't have a right.
so tell if it's prefix or suffix, and give an example.
At this time, please dismiss 0115 blue, 0112 silver, and 14-13 purple. At this time, please dismiss blue.
You did a good job. You deserve to be a teacher.